Welcome to part 1 of this online seminar. We will discuss the reasons why you should seriously consider pursuing a career as an SAP ERP professional. Before we begin, let's state our objectives. What do we want to accomplish? You are viewing this seminar because you are wondering whether a career in SAP ERP is a competitive and sustainable career path that you can pursue. What is it all about? What is SAP? What is ERP? Does it really pay well? What is the truth behind the hype? Second, if ERP is indeed a career that you can pursue, you want to know whether you will qualify, and if you do, how? A lot of people are starting to get confused about their career. Some just got out of college and are just starting to look for a job. There are those whose background education doesn't match their current jobs. Some are starting to get really bored with their current jobs and want to pursue a more exciting one. And more actually are starting to feel that they have reached an earnings plateau. They feel the need to move on to another career with greater earning potential. The fact is, having a job does not equate to having a career. When choosing a new career, you need to choose the right career path. It can be likened to scaling a mountain. The view from the top of a small mountain is very different and not as grand as the view from the highest mountain peak. Similarly, when choosing a career, pursue a career with the most promising prospects. Next, when choosing a career, you should choose one that has multiple peaks. That way, there is always a next level to attain and you will not reach an earnings plateau. Note that in some cases, in order to reach the next higher peak, you need to go down temporarily from your current position. Here are probably some of the questions at the top of your mind. What are ERP systems? Are SAP ERP professionals in demand? Is the job role exciting? Is the career financially rewarding? Is an SAP ERP career path competitive and sustainable? This is a definition from Wikipedia. Enterprise Resource Planning, or ERP, is a term used to describe ERP software or systems, which manage process flow and information across various business functions, in an integrated manner across an organization. ERP systems handle all the functions and activities of an organization, with a common presentation style and use the same data. At the highest level, ERP integrates the functions of various activities in the enterprise. Finance and accounting, customer relationship management, supply chain and vendor management, projects and error management, manufacturing production, service management and delivery. Do companies need ERP? In late 2012, Gartner Consulting released the result of a survey they annually conduct. Gartner is one of the top reputable consulting firms in the world. In their survey of CIOs and CEOs, they reported the following top 10 business priorities of big companies: increasing enterprise growth, delivering operational results, reducing enterprise costs, attracting and retaining new customers, improving IT applications and infrastructure, creating new products and services, innovation, improving efficiency, attracting and retaining the workforce, implementing analytics and big data, and expanding into new markets and geographies. Note that virtually all of these priorities, especially the top 3, are covered by enterprise resource planning solutions. The ERP market is growing. According to a recent report by Gartner, the ERP market is expected to grow 32% over the next 4 years to 2017. CRM, which could be part of an overall ERP systems suite, is predicted to grow at the fastest rate. Wouldn't you want to be part of a fast-growing industry? In a recently released market research report by Gartner, the overall market growth was 2.2%, with the top 10 vendors owning 64% of the worldwide ERP market. SAP continues to dominate the market with just over $6 billion in total ERP software revenue in 2012, and leading the worldwide market with 24.6% market share. Oracle had $3.12 billion and Sage, $1.5 billion, in software revenues for 2012. Oracle's market share was 12.8%, and Sage, 6.3%. The following graphic shows the worldwide ERP market share for 2012. Note that SAP has twice the revenue of its nearest competitor, Oracle. Its ERP revenue is so huge it is equal to the combined revenues of Oracle, Sage, and Infor, the next three top ERP vendors. Therefore, if you are going to join the fast-growing ERP industry, it pays to pursue a career in SAP ERP specifically. Who is SAP? SAP is the world leader in enterprise applications in terms of software and software-related service revenue. Based on market capitalization, it is the world's third largest independent software manufacturer. SAP has more than 248,500 customers in 188 countries. It has more than 65,500 employees and locations in more than 130 countries. SAP has a 41-year history of innovation and growth as a true industry leader. It has an annual revenue of 16.22 billion euros and listed under the symbol SAP on stock exchanges, including the Frankfurt Exchange and the NYSE. So who uses ERP systems? The world's best-run companies. These include some of the world's most popular brands such as Caterpillar, Coca-Cola, FedEx, Porsche, Heineken, Facebook, Chevron, GE, and Nike. That's why a career in the SAP ERP industry is an international career. Several MNCs in Malaysia use SAP ERP solutions as well. These include BASF, Celcom, Proton, YTL, Petronas, Genting, Parkson, Maybank, Maxis, TM, Malaysia Airlines, IOI Properties, Tenaga Nasional, and Accenture. Wouldn't you want to work in any of these big companies one day? While ERP grew from the manufacturing sector, ERP solutions have grown to include several other industries, such as the financial and public services, as well as the service sectors. There are other industry sectors beyond these three, but too many to mention here. The point is, you don't have to switch to a different industry to pursue a career in SAP ERP. You can pursue this career in your current industry. So you need not worry about loss of relevance of your current industry and domain expertise. To summarize our findings, implementing ERP software is on top of mind for today's CEOs and CIOs. The demand for ERP software is growing and will continue to grow at a predicted 32% over the next 4 years. The law of supply and demand, and common sense, leads us to conclude that ERP professionals are in great demand, and will continue to be in great demand in large corporate and consulting firms, given the continued growth of the industry, and shortage of experienced ERP professionals. So what do SAP ERP professionals do? SAP professionals deliver business competitiveness by optimizing operational efficiency and agility. They streamline business processes through leading-edge SAP ERP technology and apply operational best practices to deliver cost savings and to improve responsiveness. This concludes part 1 of this online seminar. Continue to part 2 where we discuss further the skills and competencies needed by SAP ERP professionals, industry growth, career prospects and how much money SAP ERP professionals earn in Malaysia and in the world.